the 82-45 Los Angeles Dodgers in a crucial matchup here in the month of August. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. And as you can see, the Blue Jays have pulled off something that I thought was impossible. But now, as we prepare to play this game against the Los Angeles Dodgers, we are 69-59 and tied with the Tampa Bay Rays, meaning that the Toronto Blue Jays, as of right now, August 21st, the Toronto Blue Jays have a spot in the postseason. Can we keep it? We'll have to try and find that out. But for right now, we made it. Let's try and keep it. Playing the Dodgers in Los Angeles, this will be difficult. The Dodgers, I mean, they have the second best record in baseball behind the New York Yankees. And this isn't going to be very easy, but I believe in our team. I think we can win this. So you can see second in RBIs, third in home runs. And this is coming off, as you may have seen when I went to the schedule. Oh my goodness, look at it. Okay, not playing a very good pitcher though. Julio Urias, 0-4. He has a 12.18 ERA, probably the worst pitcher in baseball this year. We are coming off a game that we won 17-15.
Wednesday night baseball now from
Stadium in Los Angeles. It was a slugfest in game one, and it's gonna maybe continue here in game two as we look at Urias's. I played my road to the show last. As we look at Julio Urias's ERA. It is ugly. It is absolutely scary. 8th best batting average in the American League is Whit Merrifield. He has a .314 batting average with a full count against Julio Urias. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. It is fouled off. Would have been ball 4. The at-bat will continue. Pretty much everybody in our lineup got a hit last night in game one. I mean, when you score 17 runs, a lot of people do a lot of things. Steve Pearce hit another home run, and wow, Justin Turner robs Merrifield of a leadoff hit. Steve Pearce hit another home run as he continues to roll in his career season. Donaldson now hitting .275. He was struggling for a very long time for us, but he has really brought the season back, and I mean, by no means is it another MVP season for him. Steve Pearce is having a better season, but Josh Donaldson is definitely having he gets hit with it. Wow, okay. He is definitely having a strong season. JT Realmuto, he had 3 hits in the game last night. He's hitting .289, and he is 0 for 1. Donaldson will scurry back to first.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Move it, or else it's going to bug me the whole video. And that will bring up Steve Pearce with a 1-2 count and 2 away. He's hitting .286. 4th in home runs in Major League, in the American League or Major League? I think the American League. He is 4th in home runs, meaning he's probably top 10 in all of the MLB. He is having a good season. And a hot shot to short. Innings over. So, the Blue Jays don't get a hit in the first, and we look for another pitching performance like we got from Marcus Stroman last episode. He carried a no-hitter all the way into the 6th inning. He did eventually lose it, but he went 6 innings, allowed no runs on like 2 hits. A phenomenal performance from him, and hopefully that's what we can get from him from the rest of the season. And see if he can help us get back into it. So, no-hitter for Matt Shoemaker. If he can help us stay in the playoff range. Down to that month of September, it is going to get crazy. I think we finished the season with a series against the Rays. That could decide. Oh my goodness, he would have been out if I go to the right place. That could decide who wins that playoff spot. And the Red Sox aren't very far in front. So this is anybody's playoffs. We could be the home team at the wild card game.
right side. Grichuk coming
Randall Grichuk there with one away.
There to make the play for the first
4-1 away. I mean, we could end up being the home team for the wild card game. We could not make the wild card game. That would suck. I don't want to play all 162 games to miss the playoffs.
Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage?
And just barely fouled off. Bellinger. Don't know how he got a piece of that one. And he's doing a good job of working a good at-bat against Shoemaker here in the first. Dodgers are in business here in inning number 1 as Bellinger goes down swinging. They had 2 on and nobody out. Now they have 2 on and 2 men out. Jock Peterson up. Fastball misses high. And it'll be a 2-1 count. 2-1 pitch swung on and missed. Here we go. 2-2. And the changeup, not where Shoemaker wanted it, and it almost cost him. Luckily, Peterson only fouls it off. Ground ball. Devin Travis fields. His throw to first is in time, and Shoemaker escapes the jam. So once... Okay, I saw something that said 875, and I was like, did the settings get messed up? No way he's hitting 875. 299 batting average for Juan Soto. Still very respectable. And don't know why he did that, because it was a foot race to first. Urias will win it, though, and there's one away. That brings up Randall Grichuk. 2 home runs in the last episode. He went 2 for 5 last night. I'm not sure if he hit a homer. I don't believe he did. Curveball swung on and missed. 1-2. And as you hear, yeah, Julio Urias, he's been known as a difficult pitcher to hit home runs off of. But I'm not sure how many he's given up this year, but with an ERA of over 12, I mean... I'm sure he's given up his fair share of home runs.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
Because if not, then he throws like 200 pitches a game. Adam Jones on deck. The full count pitch to Randall Grichuk. Outside ball 4, so a 1-out walk for Randall Grichuk. And hopefully that'll be the start of a rally for us.
First shot for him here with a
Adam Jones steps in. 2-2 count. And the pitch from Urias is a fastball way up high, and Grichuk read that, and he went back to the base. He thought about taking off. Here we go. Full count pitch. Grichuk will take off, and Jones just fouls it off. Is Devin... Oh, okay. I was like, I know Devin Travis is playing, but I forgot that I put him nice. I put our pitcher 8-hole. That's what I always do. I don't know how I forgot that. Grichuk will take off. Adam Jones, right center field, and the Blue Jays will be on the board first. That's down, rolling to the wall. That'll be an RBI double for Adam Jones, and the Blue Jays lead at 1-0 in the top of the second. And that brings up Matt Shoemaker. He could bunt. He does not have a batting average this year, being an American League pitcher. But I don't want to bunt with him. I want to see if he can drive home Adam Jones. I don't think he will, but he could. 1-1 pitch from Urias to Shoemaker. Curveball inside. Count runs even. If anything, I'll take a 4-pitch at-bat from Matt Shoemaker. Who cares? That's 4 pitches Urias will not be able to get back. No. Shoemaker does not do much. And there are 2 away. But with 2 outs and a runner on second, hitting .294 on the year and a 1-1 count, Devin Travis steps in. The 1-1 pitch to him misses outside. It'll be a 2-1 count. Let's go. Devin Travis, it feels like he singles in every single at-bat, and I don't complain about it because a single is as good as a home run to me. No, not really, but a single is... Singles are very helpful. Though Travis does just ground out to end the inning. Alright. 1-2 count, Chris Taylor. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Taylor's hitting .321 on the year, and he rips it to right center field. Adam Jones tracks it down. Good play for Jones there in center field. Didn't think he was going to be able to get over to that one, but he does. And now Austin Barnes steps in. He pops it up. JT Realmuto under it. And there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
And now hitting 8th, Paulo Orlando steps in for Los Angeles. Interesting that they made the trade for him. I believe he was a Royal. Not exactly the type of player you would, not exactly the type of player you would think a team like the Dodgers would trade for, but I don't know. I like the move. I think it's kind of cool. Something different. He does get out, though, so it proves a horrendous move on their part. I'm just kidding. And that will end the inning. So we head to the top of the 3rd. Whit Merrifield up. Lead off the top of the 3rd. 1-1 pitch to him. And a little blooper, shallow center that will be caught by Corey Seager. 1 away. He played Kyle Seager last episode. And next episode.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So now with 1 out in the inning, Josh Donaldson comes in. He got hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. The 1-1 pitch from Urias. Donaldson rips it back up the middle. That'll be a 1-out base hit for Josh Donaldson. Hopefully starting off a rally.
Dan, that hit right there.
That ball was hit very hard.
Are you aware
8 games in a row hitting streak for Josh Donaldson. I mean, it's something. I mean, it's nothing that really stands out. I've seen plenty of those in MLB. I mean, who knows? Maybe that's the start of him breaking Joe DiMaggio's hit streak. I don't think it is, but you never know. 2-2 count. JT Realmuto waiting for his pitch. Gonna try and drive into the gap and score Donaldson. Why'd he say ground ball? That was a line drive, fouled off, and there are. The count will stay the same, 2-2. Here we go. Realmuto just a bit early on that last pitch. And a ground ball to short. That'll be a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. And Urias will get out of the inning. That's great, Heidi. Alright, here we go. That will bring up Julio Urias. He's hitting 200 on the season. And he hits a ground ball to short. Not even close. Goodbye. See you never, Julio. 1 away.
Now back. Second base.
Now DJ LeMahieu steps in. 2-2 pitch to him. Fly ball left field. Soto chases after it. He will get under it, and there are 2 away.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
So with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd, it'll be Corey Seager. He got a hit in his first at-bat. Fly ball to Randall Grichuk in right, and doesn't get a hit this time. Inning's over.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to
Landon
discuss
Baldwin.
his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Steve Pearce rips it into left field, and that'll be a leadoff single. Despite a good effort out there in left field, Steve Pearce. That's the way to start off the inning. Now make it a full count and Juan Soto up. Let's go. 3-2 pitch. Juan Soto, 0 for 1 in the game. And it is a base hit in between the first and second baseman. And there will be now 2 runners on and nobody out. And that brings up Randall Grichuk. 254 batting average on the year. He's second in the team in home runs. Randall Grichuk, we really need him to come through for us here and give us some much-needed insurance runs. And swings way on top, way over that fastball. Or curveball is 1-2. A 1-2 pitch from Urias. No, yeah, I did. Oh, no, I didn't. Says the first base umpire, and the count runs 2-2. I thought it was a strike. That's why I was mad. So I went, oh. But it wasn't, so the count runs 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch, what am I saying? Lined into center field. It will score a runner. Soto goes to third. That'll be an RBI single for Randall Grichuk. And the Blue Jays take a 2-0 lead.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Adam Jones. And their runners at the corners now.
Randall Grichuk on first. Soto
and he'll step off the rubber
on third.
Runner back safely.
Trying to pick off Grichuk over there at first, worried about him stealing, which they should be, because I've been trying to. 1-2.
And another snap.
And again, they throw over. Grichuk back easily. Here we go. 1-2.
The 1-2.
And Grichuk will take off.
Outside the throw.
Soto a bit confused on the base paths, and that will be a stolen base for Randall Grichuk, his third of the year. And it was ball 2 on Adam Jones, so that play pretty much as well as it could have for the Blue Jays. Here we go. Now 2-2 pitch. Way outside, it'll be a full count.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him,
3-2 pitch to Adam Jones. He got an RBI in his last at bat, and that'll be a base hit into left field. It'll score one. Soto. Adam Jones 2 for 2, 2 singles and a single and a double and 2 RBIs. Good start to the game for him. And now that brings up Matt Shoemaker. And this is definitely the chance that I will take to bunt. And he pops it up, and he almost popped out. But now a 1-2 count. I'm gonna bunt unless I guess the pitch. 1-2. Alright, I'm not bunting that.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
22 pitches in the inning for Julio Urias. Not a good inning for him. And here we go. It is bunt, right place, and they call him out at second base, so a bad bunt from Matt Shoemaker.
The second base
stepping in.
It was close at second, but I do think they got Jones. So now 1 out, runners on the corners, and a 1-1 count. Devin Travis up in an RBI opportunity. And that's what he'll get. An RBI base hit for Devin Travis. Shoemaker advances to third, and there are still runners on the corners. It's 4-0 Blue Jays as they continue to roll here in Los Angeles. So now 1-2 count Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 in the game. And that was, oh my gosh, my eyes light up when I get those pitches, but then I can't hit them because I'm too eager to hit them. 1-2 count on Whit Merrifield. And he rips it into center field. Caught. Shoemaker will go home, score easily. And it's 5-0 Blue Jays. They have scored 4 runs here in the fourth. So 1-1 count. Josh Donaldson steps in. He's 1 for 1 in the game with a hit by a pitch and a single.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now.
A 1-1 pitch.
Streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back.
And a ground ball to short. I don't know why I totally forgot the position. It's short. And the inning's over. Here we go. Now, Justin Turner will lead off the bottom of the fourth for Los Angeles. And it's a 1-2 count. Shoemaker just misses with his slider, and the count runs even at 2 apiece. And chopped up the middle. It'll be a tough play for Merrifield. He fields throw to first in time. There's one away. Good play by Whit Merrifield. He recorded the first out of the inning as Cody Bellinger steps in. And he rips it. The slider left hanging by Shoemaker. And it is gone. Cody Bellinger deep to right field. No doubt about it. His 26th home run of the year. And it's a 5-1 game as Corey Seager rounds out. But right now, 5-1. I'm taking this as a success so far for Matt Shoemaker. Yeah, that's not good. Right field. Grichuk will make the play. Good catch out there in right field to end the inning. So Matt Shoemaker, he goes 4 innings right now, and he's allowed only 1 run. I'm going to see if he can go 6 probably. Ryan Madsen to take the mound for the Dodgers in the top of the 5th. Julio Urias, his day is over. Turner stabs it, and his throw to first not in time. Great job to knock it down. Get it in his glove. That would have been a double if he didn't. But he can't get the throw over there in time. And he's out, says the first base umpire, and JT Realmuto on a 17-game hitting streak. Okay, I don't care that he got out now. With his base hit, it's now a 17-game hitting streak, and that is something to get a bit excited about. Steve Pearce strikes out. Okay, I mean, Donaldson, yeah, 8, okay, not bad. 17? Alright. So Juan Soto up now. He's 1 for 2. A 1-1 pitch from Madsen. Hit up the middle, but LeMahieu will stop it. Throw to first in time, and the inning's over. So 1, 2, 3, despite the hit, go to the Blue Jays.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Let go.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
And that ball shallow, and I was gonna let it drop purposely. Though I didn't. Okay. I'm not. I was gonna let it drop purposely, but I meant to get behind it. Now Ryan Madsen up. He will bunt it foul. And now a 1-2 count.
Runners off for second. Count still at 1-2.
Count stays 1-2 on Madsen. He doesn't have a batting average this year, no surprise.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
No, but I was gonna let that one drop, so I was gonna try and get a double play off it.
Left side.
And Ryan Madsen, a base hit.
Got himself a base hit.
Wow.
Hey, that's a win-win right there.
Ryan Madsen picks up a base hit. Impressive. His first hit of the season. And now that ball hit up the middle. Jones fields. It'll be a play at the plate. Not even close. It's 5-2. The Dodgers get one back.
Number 5.
And now Corey Seager up. He hasn't really been the same since receiving Tommy John surgery and missing the 2018 season. Good throw by Soto. Stops Madsen from scoring. Justin Turner up with representing the go-ahead run here in the 5th. Shoemaker not having a good inning. And it's up the middle, base hit. 1 run scores. Jones, his throw not in time. Yep. 2-run score, and the Blue Jays now only have a 1-run lead. 3 runs have scored here in the bottom of the 5th. There's only 1 away. As the Jays rush to get somebody warmed up in the bullpen. Cody Bellinger steps in. He hit a home run in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 1-2. Fouled off. Bellinger, the only Dodger who has struck out in this game, but also the only Dodger who has homered in this game. So I think it was kind of even out. 1-2. Two-seamer misses. 2-2. Down the third base line and fair. Soto throw to the plate, not in time. This game is tied. Wow. Just unfortunate.
Now batting, left fielder.
Wow.
Peterson.
Jock Peterson now steps in, the chance to give the Dodgers a lead. 1-2 pitch from Shoemaker. Why did I say Shoemaker? 1-2 pitch from Shoemaker. Ground ball. That'll be a 6-4 inning ending double play. But not before LA strikes for 4 runs to tie it. So Randall Grichuk will lead off the top of the 6th and looks to get the Blue Jays back in the lead. Can he start a rally? 3-1 pitch, and the count runs full. Grichuk 1 for 1 in the game. I guess he walked in his first at-bat, or his second at-bat. Well, he's 2 for 2. Left center field, nobody's going to get to that one. It'll be cut off in center field, but Grichuk will advance into second base easy. And a leadoff double puts the Blue Jays in business here.
Now the go-ahead run is on second.
Adam Jones up. He has gotten an RBI in his first 2 at-bats. Can he make it 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs?
Your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Curveball misses high, and it'll be a 2-1 count. Jones now ahead in the count. That'll definitely give him some more confidence to try and drive home this go-ahead run. Now the count runs even as he swings and misses on the 4-seamer inside. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball center field. Chris Taylor there. Grichuk will tag. Throw to third offline. And there's 1 out. Runner on third. That ends the day for Matt Shoemaker. Dalton Pompey comes in to hit. He hit a pinch hit home run in the last game. And he got called up on the injury of Brad Miller. And he's hitting 400 since getting called up. And I kind of want to make room for him. See, it gives us the lead here. I mean, while it's not much, it'll be an RBI ground out, so it won't go as an out on his part. It'll go as a sacrifice, so he is 0 for 0 in the game with an RBI. And the Blue Jays lead at 6-5 as Devin Travis steps in with a 1-1 count. Fly ball right field in foul territory, chasing after it. It's a right fielder, but it falls in foul territory, and it'll be a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch from Madsen, grounded to short. Seager will field. His throw to first is barely in time, but it is, and the inning's over. So Brandon Woodruff, he is called on here in the bottom of the 6th, probably going to go to like the 8th, something like that. There's Chris Taylor up, and that's not what we want to see. It'll be a 3-1 count on Taylor. The pitch from Woodruff, right field, hit well. Grichuk there though, went away. Brandon Woodruff hasn't been amazing this year, but he hasn't been bad. I mean, he's been mediocre, and that's kind of what I expected when I made the trade for him. But that's not what I want him to be doing right now. 1 out double. And we really kind of need this lead. Paulo Orlando up now, a swing and a miss on the fastball. A good one from Woodruff. And it's 1-2. Chops it. It gets by Brandon Woodruff. It'll be a base hit. Orlando fast, and that is why they traded for him. As David Freese comes in to pinch hit, it got by Brandon Woodruff, and he and the Merrifield couldn't get to it in time. And 2 back-to-back fastballs on the high outside corner. Gets David Freese looking. 2 on, 2 out. Fastball just misses. LeMahieu, he got an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and the count's even at 2-2. Realmuto gives the sign. It's a curveball, and it gets LeMahieu swinging. He gave up 2 hits, but Woodruff works his way out of the inning. And Kevin Quackenbush will now look to keep the score where it is here in the 7th inning. And, yeah, this is what we need. Now, Merrifield, right center. 1 away. So a 2-1 count. Josh Donaldson up. He's 1 for 2 in the game. Also a hit by a pitch. See what he can do. 2-1 pitch from Kevin Quackenbush is low, and the count is 3-1. Good hitters count here for Donaldson. Let's see if he can come through for the Jays. He pick up a nice 1-out hit. Not going to do too much of that pitch. Unless you're sitting on a pitch right there, you're not going to hit it very well. Donaldson, little line, bloop line drive, caught and left 2 away. Here we go, 1-1 count, 2 outs, JT Realmuto up. Come on. 1 for 3 in the game, 17-game hitting streak. He got a hit in his last at-bat, and then he got picked off at first base. I wonder if he'll be able to break Joltin' Joe's record. I highly doubt it. He'll probably go 0 for next game as he strikes out. Knock on wood, I hope he doesn't. Here we go, Corey Seager up to lead off the bottom of the 7th. 1-2 pitch, and it was not in the placement Woodruff wanted, left field, but caught right in front of the warning track for out number 1. So now a 2-2 count, Justin Turner up. Right field, Grichuk there, and there's 2 away. Brandon Woodruff not doing too bad of a job right now. And a 1-2 count, Cody Bellinger up. He's 2 for 3 with a homer. Caught looking, and the inning's over. Brandon Woodruff sends the Dodgers down 1-2-3. What's his name? Dylan Floro takes the mound for the Dodgers in the top of the 8th. Steve Pearce leading off for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss on a slider. It'll be 1-2. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch. Pierce will pick up a base hit. So leadoff single here in the 8th. Hopefully going to lead to some insurance runs for the Jays. So 1-run lead against the Dodgers simply will not do. Full count, Juan Soto up. He's 1 for 3.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, and he gets the call. That'll be ball 4. And there's 2 on and nobody out. Randall Grichuk up. 2 for 2 in the games. Randall Grichuk. We could really use another base hit here. And he hits a fly ball to center. Not very deep, so the runners will stay put. 1 away. We just need something hit into the gap, and we will take a lead. Adam Jones up, 3-2 count. He's 2 for 3. He has 2 RBIs already in the game. Could really use another one from him here. Right field, and there are 2 away. And 2 away. Top 8. The Blue Jays will call on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2-2 count.
Number 27, Vladimir Guerrero.
And he barely gets a piece of that to keep his at-bat alive.
Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame.
Guerrero Jr. pinch hitting here. That means that Ken Giles will be called on to get 6 outs for the Jays in the bottom of the 8th and 9th. If there is a bottom of the 9th. 2-2 pitch.
The 2-2.
Vladdy Jr. and I checked that, but luckily he does still get a piece of it. The count remains 2-2. Guerrero's not going down without a fight. 2-2 pitch. Outside, the count runs full. Devin Travis is on deck. 3-2 pitch to Guerrero. Inside, ball 4, so a pinch hit walk from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there are 2 outs and the bases loaded for Devin Travis. 1-2 count. Inside, 2-2. Maybe the biggest at-bat of the game.
From here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled
2-2 pitch.
because that could have been a run.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a
It's
ball.
away, ball
Wow, this is a
3.
good at bat right
Full
there.
count, Whit Merrifield on deck. A walk is an RBI, and a run scored. Fly ball right field.
Orlando's under it.
Paulo Orlando under it, and the Dodgers get out of the jam. Ken Giles comes into the game, looking to shut down the Dodgers here. Full count pitch to Jock Peterson, and he rips it to right field. It's off the wall. Grichuk, his throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double for Peterson. The tying runs in scoring position. Chris Taylor up. He's 0 for 3 in the game. Count is 1-2 on him. 1-2. Popped up. Under it is Whit Merrifield.
He's got it one away.
Not the TV. Hold on.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
So 1 away. Austin Barnes, the catcher, steps in. He pops it up. Under it's Donaldson.
Is calling for it. 2 down.
2 away.
The right fielder, number
Paulo Orlando up. Ken Giles send the Dodgers down here in the 8th. Fly ball right field. Grichuk chasing after it. He can't get there. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Ken Giles strikes out Paulo Orlando to end the 8th.
So it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
And that brings in
From the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to
Pedro Baez to pitch for the Dodgers. 3-2. Foul ball.
Just to tick off there as
I saw Baez and I was like, who is it? Who is it? It's Pedro Baez, as you see there. And the count is full on Merrifield. 0 for 3 in the game.
Here's the 3-2.
Our highest batting average. Did not have a hit until the 9th inning, but he picks one up here.
And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like
Up
it could
next
be
for
a
the Blue Jays.
potential
Merrifield
add-on
just hit
inning
it
here in the
right
9th.
back up the middle.
Some breathing room.
Exactly what we needed here from him. 2-2. Josh Donaldson up.
Like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Runner goes for second.
And Donaldson's rung up, but the throw gets away, and Josh Donaldson's at bat. Yeah, well, he didn't do much. Whit Merrifield advances to 3rd.
Now batting,
That'll be a stolen base and an error on Austin Barnes. 1 for 4 in the game. JT Real Muto. Pretty much anything scores a run,
Oh, they have
except that. That does not score a run. It'll be 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have
Here we
a
go.
to work with, and you
1-2
can't be thinking
pitch.
about how silly you just looked on that last.
And that'll be an RBI single for JT Real Muto. And the Blue Jays pick up a big insurance run here in the 9th.
Insurance
the
run.
first baseman, number 25. Steve
Now a 2-1 count.
With 1 away,
Steve
and that'll
Pierce
bring
up
in
with
the
1 away and
outfielder
1
who's played
on.
for every AL Eastern
He's
Division
2 for
club
4
in his
in the
career,
game.
Steve Pierce. High in the air
And make
to
him
center
2 for
field.
5.
Taylor is there.
Hits it pretty well to center field. Chris
He
Taylor
makes the
there.
catch as the runner will tag
And
for
JT
first.
Real Muto, he tried tagging from first and the inning's over.
And a costly
It looked a lot deeper than it was, I
striding in to
guess.
start the 9th, Russell Martin. And
Russell
they need to
Martin
get something going here.
looking
One
to
ball and
get
2
something
strikes
going
down.
here as he's pinch
The
hitting
1-2.
in the bottom of the 9th.
And
1-2
he
pitch
fouls
after
his
Giles
one
got the call on that
He was
slider.
able to foul that one off. but
1-2.
you could tell He was definitely late.
Fouled
That
off.
breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw
So,
his timing off.
count still 1-2.
The 1-2
Pitch
is laid off for ball
low,
2.
and the count runs even at 2-2.
Line to the right side.
That's
That
a
gets
line to
down,
right
and he
field.
got himself a
Grichuk is
base hit.
there, his
The
throw to
number
first.
9 hitter reaches base safely to start
Before
the inning, so here comes the
Martin
top of
was
the
there,
order with
but
a man aboard.
Pierce not
second
on the
baseman,
base.
DJ.
Had him off
DJ
strike.
LeMahieu up. He's
One
2
and
for
2.
4 in the game.
For the most part, he's looked really locked.
And he picks up a base
So
hit.
much on that swing, though.
And I was not paying attention. It will roll past. I wasn't
And they've really
I was looking at the base runners and the bases, and I was seeing if he was going to go.
The batter, number 5.
Soto misses it.
Corey.
Corey Seager, a home run, wins it. The tying run in scoring position. Just missing on the sinker. Swing and a miss, there's one away.
Big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Now Justin Turner up. 1-1.
Third baseman.
Strike 2. Good fastball from Giles. And that ball almost tied the game. 1-2. Fouled off again. Been a long appearance for Giles. 28 pitches, more than he's used to throwing. But we need him here. That's called ball 2. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball, right field. Richard misses it. He was looking to get behind it, so he could stop Martin from tagging, and he misses it. That's the walk-on thing. The freaking line was there. I was under the line, and he missed it. Cody Bellinger up. Good chance to win it, and he strikes out.
So he gets tagged with an error as well he should.
So he got him swinging. Cody Bellinger.
And now an intentional walk issue.
It looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
That will bring up Chris Taylor. 0 for 4, 1-1 count. And it's a 1-2 count. Bases loaded, 2 outs. A base hit could tie or even win it.
Right now is all that matters.
Fly ball right field. If Grichuk misses this, he's fired. But he doesn't, and the Blue Jays take game 2 in Los Angeles. Final score 7-6. The winning pitcher is Matt Shoemaker. He went 5 innings to pitch, 8 hits, 1 strikeout, 5 earned runs, and 1 walk. The loss goes to Ryan Madsen. He went 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 earned run, no walk. The save goes to Chin Giles. He went 2 innings, allowed 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 earned run, and 1 walk. The player of the game is Randall Grichuk. He went 2 for 3, a double and an RBI. That will wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here in MLB The Show 19. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.